It's been a while since I brought you a bins haul, so we're going to fix that. If you want to see what I picked up to resell online, stay tuned. Let me set the scene. We hustle hard, stacking green, living out the dream. From clothes to kicks, we got that vintage flair. You name it, we got it. All the styles you want to wear. Started small, now we grow. Hey friends, it is Stephanie with Three Queens Resell, and if you are new here, well, welcome. And if you are a reseller bestie, thanks so much for joining me again. Today I have a bins haul. If you're not familiar, the bins, also known as the Goodwill Outlet, is a pay by the pound Goodwill. And so it is one of, next to free, it is the best cost of goods that I can get in my local area. So that is where about 98% of our items come from that we list. So I am going to show you what I picked up and kind of talk you through my reasoning for picking it up. So first of all, we'll start with the kids items. I don't pick up a lot of kids items because I take them to Once Upon a Child, and what they don't take, then we list. But it's just certain brands that I pick up. So this is a Baby Gap, like little fleece jumper. And normally when I get a basket of full, I will take them over there. This is a Baby Gap, like a little knit sweater. This is an Abercrombie Kids hoodie, 5'6". And an American Girl. I always do well with American Girl. An American Girl like knit tunic, especially the pieces that match the doll clothing. I'm not sure if this is one of them. I am out of my American Girl mom era. My girls have both outgrown that. I used to know all that stuff. I did see that the doll of the year is related to one of the previous dolls. She's like her great-granddaughter, which I think is cool, the way they're looping it back in. So we'll get all of these washed and sent off to Once Upon a Child probably next week, because my basket over there is getting a little full. So next up is this Columbia women's button-down shirt. So I don't find women's that often in this, and so it looks like we can get between that $15 and $20 price point. So this is the brand Weather Vane, and the sell-through rate was not that high, but the items that did sell were in the over 35. This is a Angora knit sweater. It's a size medium, which that looks really small, but that's why I picked it up. So next up, we have a lot of Nike, like Gorp Core. So this is Nike Golf, and it is a fleece line quarter zip and a men's size extra large. We know Stephanie likes the large sizes. I do always check to make sure the zippers work. So only found one torrid piece today, and it is a 1X knit top. Nothing really special. It does have this lattice detail. We'll get that listed, and it will probably eventually be in a whatnot show if it doesn't sell pretty quickly, because my tour does really well on whatnot. So this is a Lands' End swim dress, and it is a size 16. So I picked it up because it was a larger size. Looks like we can get about 20 for that. These are Title 9 or Title 10, size 10 shorts. I do well in this brand with like bigger items or like more substantial items like the pants, but I find this brand so infrequently that I felt like I needed to pick it up because it does always move. Then I have these size 8 women's Nike golf shorts, moisture wicking. So they might sit for a minute till golf season again, but it's always golf season somewhere. Looking for that $15 to $20 price point on that. This is real fleecy. So another Nike dry fit extra large hooded full zip. This is a full zip sweatshirt. So in that $20 price point. This one is Lands End. It is a 2X fleece vest, $20 for that. These are J. Jill Premium Bio Stretch. Just sold a pair 2 days ago. Very similar to this, different plaid pattern, but they sold for $27. So we're hoping for that $20 price point again on those. These are not Lane Bryant, Torrid, and they're a 24 short. They're the boyfriend straight. So with them being short, Torrid also has a longer NC most of the time too. So we'll have to make sure we put good measurements there. But probably that $20 to $25 price point. Torrid does not get as much as it used to for me. That's why I only pick it up at the outlet. So this is another brand that I'm very selective on. It's Charter Club, and it is sold at Macy's. It's a women's 3X, and that's why I picked it up. This like cute denim jacket just screams fall to me, and with it being 3X, I thought that that would be a good pickup. So probably in that $20, $15 to $20 price point for that. I do look up comps on absolutely everything while I'm listing. So right now it's just rough estimates. These are Jones, New York, size 18 women's shorts. So once again, might sit for a minute, but it was actually really slim pickings today. So that $15 to $20 price point for those. Now this is another plus size 3X denim jacket, and it is Carol's denim. So not anything like I recognize, but I just thought another plus size denim jacket. Let's grab it and make sure when I'm listing, since the brand won't sell it, I'll just have to make sure I have great keywords. These are the Talbot's Chatham pant. They're a size 6 petite. I pick up all Talbot's pants from size 6 up. No matter color or style, as long as they're in good pre-owned condition, because they sell and people are looking for specific brands. Now, sometimes you might only get 12 for them for the smaller sizes, more for the plus sizes, but when you're sourcing at the bins, that is an easy win. And so these I wasn't sure about, but since I find so little denim, these are the straight super stretch, and they're a size 6 long. So it looks like I should be able to get about 20 for them by American Eagle. Now this is a new tags piece by Eloquy, which I think might be sold at Walmart. I'm not sure where it is sold, but it is a plus size. It's a size 22, and it's a nice like shacket. So I felt like that, with it being new at Tag, was perfect for the season. So this next piece is a knit piece from Polo. It is a sweater vest, so those preppy vibes. And I think the fact that it's Polo Golf will help it. So next up is this Summer Salts swimsuit. We have sold this brand before. This should go for about $25. And I picked up a Summer Salts piece yesterday from the consignment shop. So I looked up the comps on these. These are J. Jill high-rise straight leg denim, and they're a size 6. The sell-through rate was like at 50%, and so I was surprised by that. And so with it being a bins pickup, I was like, yep, put it in the cart. Because a lot of times the sell-through rate on the things I find at the Goodwill Outlet are a little lower, so I have to price them a little lower to move them. That's why I like sourcing there, because I have some, I can, depending on how much I pay for something, I can price it. I have different pricing strategies. And so with the bins being such a good price point, even at $2 a pound, gives me more wiggle room with the pricing. Another pair of Nike dry fit golf shorts. So, yep, those are black. And so this is a brand that always sells for me, but especially in the larger sizes. So this is Lady Haglin, size large, and these like athletic skirts always sell in that $12 to like $18 price point. And it might sit because we're towards the end of the season. So these are vintage Orvis wool pants. The sell-through rate was like at 40% for these, so I was really surprised. They're a size 16, and I should be able to get between 25 and 35 for these. And then finally, our last piece. These are not your daughter's jeans. These are the Amy Skinny, size 16. If I can find these in good pre-owned condition, I go ahead and pull them. I've lost a little weight, but I might try these because I think I'm down to a 14, but I might try these for myself because I can already tell they're a little big. But I should be able to get between 15 and 25 for those. So that is the haul. Be sure to let me know what you think and how your week is going. Leave me a comment down below. Hit that like button. And if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, friends. And thanks so much for watching. And if you like this video, YouTube thinks you'll like this one as well. And if you are not following me on Facebook and YouTube, I have that information linked. Facebook and TikTok, I have that information linked down below where you can get more like up to date, where I post every day. So you can see some more behind the scenes actions, preview of Whatnot shows, and all that good stuff. Speaking of Whatnot, I will link upcoming shows down below. So make sure you go bookmark those. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Resell, let me set the scene. We hustle hard, second green, living out the dream. From clothes and kicks.